Greetings, my name is Beverly D and this is True Prediction Tea, and I'm doing a I want to say July, but this is January 2020. So Aries, this is for you Aries, and we're going to see exactly what's going on. There's a lot going on, and we're going to see where you fit in this equation. Aries, let's see what's going on here. Okay, Aries, so now what I am picking up here with some of you Aries, the first thing that I'm seeing here is that you are standing tall, you standing firm, you are rising, you have risen to the occasion. You can handle this 2020 energy that we have here. I'm also seeing here too, it's like there is some kind of competition, resistance, battle that's going on, but this is all, but you rising from that. You using strategy here, Aries. So you just not just throwing things wildly, you are landing your punches here. I feel you putting balance. So where there was confusion that was going on, now you have balance that's here. And that's because of your strategy here. You taking a bad situation and you turning it into a beneficial situation. This is an opportunity. Anytime you see the doorway open, you're setting right in your opportunity. So why are you worried about things? Because you have the answers here. You getting things in balance, and this is an energy where you taking things in your hands here. You you are controlling things. You are turning things around here. I'm looking at an Aries vibration that I see that's here. It's also saying here too that it's like, oh, this is not the time to be afraid. This is the time that if you have to make the changes, the decisions, you got to make them. They on you. You got to walk the path. This is your path. So you don't have anything to be afraid of. I feel like that there is an Aries here where it seems to me like there could have been some issues dealing around work, career. It seems like that there could be some kind of resistance. You trying to rise, and there's someone here, excuse me, or a situation where it's trying to keep you from rising, but it can't do that because this is your opportunity time that's here, and you are going to move forward. That's why this is saying you fighting back, and so you're not just sitting there and letting someone block your direction, block your opportunities. You're taking your opportunities. So you are not just you're not just making moves here, like I say, just making them and blindly. You are really sitting down, figuring it out. And the good thing about it, Aries, is that you have figured it out. You got it. You know what to do. So all you got to do is go for it now. And I feel like that this is they always had that saying that can't nobody take nothing from you that is really meant for you. And the only way someone that can block you or interfere with your progress or where you headed, if you let them. So I don't see that happening here with some of you, whatever Aries that I'm picking up. It's like you got the heart, and you got the heart to move forward. You got the heart to fight for what you want. You got the heart to go for what you want here. And because of that, you're definitely getting it here. This is your opportunity. You got one opportunity is going to lead to another opportunity. You are in your opportunity time here, Aries, and you recognize that. It started out here, you might start it out by yourself, but I do see that you have support. You got some very strong support that I see that's here. I'm also seeing here too that you can take the opposition and turn it into a support system. So what was giving you opposition or resistant, it's like, okay, you can now you turn it around and you are able to turn that opposition to support. So I do feel like that things are going to get easier. It's just going to be you in a fight. Once the fight is over with and you won, you feel good. And that's what this energy is saying here. It's also saying here too that it's like you are really getting into placing things, Aries. So you're not just letting things fall where they just fall. You putting things and people, situations, placing them where you want them to place them. I see a good partnership. I see a good relationship. And this is a really good time for a lot of you, Aries, dealing with partnership, dealing with relationship. I see an Aries here. I feel like you won a bid. So you were battling to get a certain position. You was battling to get a bid or a contract or again a position. Whatever this is you was going after, Aries, it's like you got it. I feel like that there's some real strong partnership. You got a real strong partnership that I see that's here. And some of you, Aries, this partnership is twofold, because I feel like that this partnership can turn into a relationship for some of you, Aries, here. And so I feel like that's a good energy that's going on here with a lot of you. With this situation, you turning things around here. So I feel like that you are and it's like you turning things around again, and you started out by yourself, but now you got support, now you got help. I feel like that now you won. I see February. I see February, March energy is a very good energy for a lot of you, Aries, here, especially February. February feels like it's the win. It's like you won. It's like the turnaround. It's like everything that you are focusing on and going after is February is the breakthrough energy here. So this is a year, Aries, that's not waiting on anyone. It's not slowing up. This year is moving very quickly that I see that's here. I'm also seeing here too that this is a year of rising for you, Aries, because that's the first card, and this is you really have risen to a higher level. And I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, physically. I'm just seeing you going into a whole different position, attitude. Just this, you have risen. That's what this energy feels like. Some of you I see here are going to be a star at what you do. It doesn't matter if you in the entertainment, whatever field that you in, whatever part of life that you are participating in, it's like you are the star. So you shining now. When the star is shining, that means the light is on you. That means you're being noticed. That means you, whatever you are doing, your work, everything is being noticed here, is illuminating. That's what I'm hearing, Aries. A lot of you are being illuminated now here. So I just feel like that you can see your way through, and also other people can see what you can do. There's no secret here. You're not a secret, Aries, here. So I just feel like that there is, and so there's an Aries here that you could be part of a military energy, and I see a lot of strategy going on here. And I see that these strategies that you're doing are, what do you call it? It's not what people are used to. So you're making the strategy that you're involved in. This strategy is it's not, like they say, politically correct. It's not a strategy that people are used to doing or being involved in or even seeing. But you're going to get major results from it here. So it's like gambling. You're going to take that gamble, but you're going to end up winning the jackpot. Now, also looking here for some of you, Aries, dealing with your relationship. I'm seeing some of you, Aries, here that I told you earlier, you are expanding. And so you are starting to open up your mind a little bit more as far as dealing with personal relationships here. I'm also seeing here where you kind of had things that people have religion, belief, all kind of belief, and it kind of puts you in a box, or it kind of puts you in a certain category where you can't move any beyond that belief here. And so that's why it's saying, Aries, for you to have an open mind, and I do see a lot of you are. And so that's causing you to open up to love, to open up to see things, to expand where you was closed-minded before. So because you're opening up here, it's like now you're able to love even deeper. Now you're able to, and this is talking about releasing, letting go, forgiving. So you're able, and now love can really come in. And this is for someone that's, even if you in a relationship or you are getting ready to get in a relationship, because I don't see too many single Aries that I'm picking up here. I'm picking up a relationship energy. I feel like that Aries that it's like you just couldn't, it's like you couldn't see, you were stuck. And that's why I say religion. It's like somebody have a real strong belief, and I'm not saying for you to throw your belief to the curve here, but you are moving past that. You're opening up, and because of that, you're able to let go, you're able to forgive. It's like you stand now, okay, I can have love. I'm going to accept love. And that's what I feel here. And it's like the universe is giving you love because you opening up. You saying here that you deserve it. You believe it. Now, it's one thing to say it, but another thing to believe it. And so a lot of you Aries that I'm picking up here, I do feel like that you are going to get involved in a very serious love energy. And a lot of people just throw love around like, okay, I love you, but they don't really mean it. It don't have any substance to it. But I'm not feeling this energy here with many of you Aries. I do feel real love energy, and you feel more comfortable. Some of you Aries didn't feel comfortable with love. There was a little hesitant. So Aries, somebody here that's been flirting with you, you've been flirting with them, it's getting ready to go to the next level. I really feel like that this month here is a lot of things is really opening up here for you. A lot of things that you were hesitating about, you were afraid to explore, and I feel like that this is what you're going to do. A lot of trust is going to be coming into the love arena, because some of you Aries had trust issues from the past, and now you're able to release that. Now you're able to move beyond that, and what's beyond that is the love vibration. And so this is going to be a time here where many of you Aries, I feel like that true love. This is, I'm hearing true love. But I feel like you can handle it now, Aries. It's kind of like you couldn't handle it before. I don't want to say you couldn't handle it, but now you can handle it better. I'll put it that way. And there's going to be a pregnancy. If it's not already happening, it's getting ready to happen now. I feel like that. And again, you ready for it. I'm also seeing here too, the pregnancy to me represents the abundance of the love, the deepness of the love. I feel like that Aries, you're going to have love on one side, and you're going to have abundance, increase, improvement with your finances. So I'm picking up some improvement in that area. I see Aries changing their transportation or getting transportation here. I'm seeing here you are accomplishing what you want, what you need as far as position at work here. You're just accomplishing things across the board, because with you, the relationship and the success, life success, is going hand in hand. So they both is just showing up here at the same time here. I do feel like that there could be a marriage for some of you. Aries in July. This kind of feels like July energy. I'm seeing some Aries here where it's like you really been working on your love, bringing your love, your true love. Some of you been doing spells. Some of you been praying. Whatever it is that you have been doing is working. So your prayers working, your spells working, and your true love is definitely here, or they showing up. They on their way, and they on their way very, very quickly, that I see here. I'm also seeing here, yeah, and this is, it's like you ready, you focusing, you making it happen. You got all the ingredients, you got everything in the right place here. So this is everything is coming together. It feels like some of you Aries was scattered. I don't feel that scattered energy there anymore. It's more of a coming together. It's more of a balance. It's more of you. That's why I saw earlier you were strategizing here. And so you are, you know how they say beautiful like a swan. And so you are expanding. You are really coming into the best person, the best part of you. I feel like that you coming into that now. This is a good time for some of you that's been through some rough times. I feel like that you turning all that energy is being turned around. Things is flowing here for many of you. Again, some of you had to go through a battle. I mean, but that's a learning process here. And so I feel like that what it did, Aries, it just made you a better person, a better strategist. It just made you better lover. It just made you better. And so that you don't look at the challenges that you had to go through, you know, in a negative way. Just look at it as a growth. It improved you. So you also are able to handle changes here more too. So I see an energy here too that some of you Aries had the strength to, part of your changes is walking away, but it's not so much walking away, it's walking to. A lot of you are walking to what you want, what you need, your success, your love here. And it's like you are, it's a whole different energy. It's like, okay, I am not looking back. I'm focusing on where I'm headed. I got confidence in the direction that I'm going into, and the direction I'm going into is where I want to be and where I need to be. So Aries, I feel like, to me, it seems like that you were in a battle, and you came out the battle, you won the battle, and now you are able to celebrate. Now you are able to enjoy. And I don't feel like that you have to fight that battle anymore. That's done. That's over with. And so this is the energy where I'm seeing here, like I say, all the pieces are coming together. So Aries, you enjoy this new year, this new decade. This new, well, halfway through the month, but this is a time for you to enjoy. And I even see an Aries, before I let you go, I see an Aries, and it feels like that you might have even been homeless or something. And I'm seeing here where now you are in a warm place. I'm just seeing, it's just your blessings are pouring in. What your dreams, your goals, they all coming together. This is why I see you, all the broken pieces, you putting everything back together again. And so this is what this feels like, Aries, is putting things together. Everything is coming together. And there's even someone here that I feel like that you might have been separated. You know, it feels like it could have been a mother from a child or something like that. And I'm seeing y'all coming back together. I do feel like that whatever this coming back together is, I do see it sticking, it's staying. So it's not going to be coming together, moving apart, coming together. So this coming together energy that I'm picking up for a lot of you Aries is permanent. You don't have to be afraid of losing again or anything. And it's like you really didn't lose, because now you're able to regain and gain even more. So I see a lot of you Aries, it's like, don't look at the fight. You won it, it's over. over with the challenge, whatever you want to call it. Look at you won. Enjoy the success. Enjoy the rewards that is given to you. You earn it. You fought for it. You had to go through some things, so why not enjoy? All right, Aries. This is just the beginning, so continue to enjoy. You earn it.